Hello everyone, welcome back. We are playing some Jinx Lulu today. I haven't been playing much Runeterra over the past month or so, as you guys know. And now that I was getting back into it, I was mostly playing the Foundations Gauntlet. And now I'm hopping back on normal ladder, and I want to see if I can super fast climb to Masters with Jinx Lulu. I'm not only going to be using Jinx Lulu, but last night was the first night I played ladder in pretty much a month. And so I figured I'd give Jinx Lulu a try because it's kind of like a pretty fast-paced deck. You can get through the games quickly. But mostly, I actually just don't have much experience on decks like this. I feel like my foundation with card games was with aggro. I loved playing this mono-red aggro deck in a Magic the Gathering. When I started playing Legends of Runeterra, I really enjoyed Jinx Draven and some Elusives decks. But it's been a really long time since I've played this style of deck in the time span when I've actually been a good player. So yeah, I figured I'd hop back in, try to get good at this deck. So some of the interesting cards for me are 2 Purple Bear Shakes. I think it's a really interesting card that I don't remember seeing too often in other Lulu lists, but it's definitely like, a really nice pump spell. Obviously 3/3 for a round is really good because all our units are so small, you can protect a unit from like an avalanche, like a Zona Urchin or something, which is not necessarily the most important, but if you're trying to push lethal to get around a Vile Feast, whatever it may be, or to turn your Chompers into like a mini Lulu buff, right? Like if you need to get that 3/3 challenger, it's pretty interesting. Obviously, it doesn't really help with your champions as much, but you have Sneezy Bigodust as another way to help finish out the game by buffing your wide board when you have a ton of Poros, all your little 1-drops, and it can start putting up the pressure. I just made some changes to this list right before the video, or before the stream started. I was watching Chairman's video. His list was running this his list was the exact same as this, I'm pretty sure. What he had was an extra copy of Purple Bear Shake and an extra copy of Zona Urchin, instead of 2 copies of the Yordle, Mega Yordle. Oops, what am I doing? I can't, sorry, I literally have to look this up because I never used the card enough to... Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but it was a little 2-minute spell. I'll look this up here, I'm sorry. Focus speed spell that helped. No, it was just, okay, it was Scrap Heap. 2 copies of Scrap Heap, sorry. I wanted to make sure, just in case you guys wouldn't know. I did have this card in my deck yesterday, and it felt pretty fine. But I figured, there were just a lot of times when I didn't need the Mecha Yordle unit, where I'd rather have had the 1-mana discard be a Zona Urchin that I could get on board, rather than manifesting, like discarding Chompers, but getting the unit in hand that I could actually use as like a big unit, being like a 4 or 5 mana card or whatever. So I figured I'd go with that, see how it feels, and I think I'll be pretty happy with that. I definitely like the ratio of 1-drops here. I think 3 birds, Yordle Squires, Zona Urchins all feels really good. Bird especially can help buff up your champions sometimes, because usually you're dumping your hand so quickly that like if you play Bird on turn 2, by turn 3 start, you're pretty much only gonna have like a Lulu or a Jinx in your hand. So it's not too bad. And Squeaker's definitely a fun one because this is where I kind of find the manifesting the Mecha Yordle to be useful more than Scrap Heap. Not that it's bad, you could still fit it in obviously, but 3 Squeakers is enough for turn 2 to try to find another like game win condition or just another big unit if you need to. So yeah, I've had a lot of fun with it. Jinx's level up especially has made a big difference in how this game and how this deck performs. Getting the Rocket on level up now instead of waiting until the next time after that they empty your hand. And so yeah, I feel like especially trying to climb through the lower ranks, having not played in a while, it'll be a fun deck to try to get back into. You have to pardon me if my voice sounds a bit silly. I don't know if it does. I can't tell, like, but I feel very nasally. I just woke up, and I feel so thirsty. But I just had a big thing of tea. I'm ready to play some card games. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, if you guys have been watching for a while, I definitely want to get back into streaming more. I think, oops, I just pressed the surround sound button on my headset and it freaked me out. Seraphine Victor. Okay, Seraphine Victor I saw is not actually performing incredibly well. Ooh, this is an interesting little choice. I think we want to hunt for a 1-drop now. And with Rummage, we can kind of find our 2 and 3 drops after Boom Baboon. So we can go like, turn 1, hopefully find a Zona Urchin or a Bird. Okay, sweet, that's pretty good. Double Bird's pretty interesting. I think we actually want to play Birds to try to get our little dudes past 1 HP to protect from stuff like Vile Feast or Quietus. Is Quietus 3 power or 2 power? I think it's actually 3 power, no? Okay, anyway. Maybe it's 2 power. I think it's 2 power. Who knows? What was my plan that I was saying before? Oh yeah, Seraphine Victor I saw wasn't performing incredibly well, but I'm interested to see how Seraphine Aphelios performs. No, we're never discarding our chompers. But I still think we play for the chompers draw. Like if we draw Poro Cannon, we can still play Lulu into Poro Cannon. Now that's an interesting little conundrum. If they have a Vile Feast, are we in trouble, or like, do we just want to play Bird into Rummage or Yordle Squire into Rummage? Keep up Purpleberry Shake against a Vile Feast? That doesn't seem great because the Vile Feast could still block something. I think we just land the Lulu. Aftershock, okay. They should have put Vile Feast on stack. Why didn't they put Vile Feast on stack of Aftershock? That way their 1/1 could have blocked my Boom Baboon. Yeah, this is a little bit troublesome. They've obviously just like dealt with our early hand so much that it's probably going to take a little bit for us to get back on board incredibly efficiently. I'll trade here. I'm fine with this trade. I'm going to leave one Poro in hand. I'm going to play the Yordle Squire and the one Poro so that we can keep one Poro in hand to guarantee we get a unit to hit. Double Quietus. Interesting. Kill a unit with 2 or less power. Yeah, okay. That's interesting. I kind of want to protect my unit from another Vile Feast. Just in case. We're definitely slowing down a lot here. Okay, that's pretty good. I don't even think they'd play something like Withering Whale, but I suppose it can protect from that just in case. Or Static Shock, actually. I'm pretty sure they do play stuff like Static Shock, right? Mystic. Do I want to Purpleberry Shake this, or do I want to Rummage? I think I just want to Rummage. Okay. We definitely need to find our Jinx soon. Oh, that's a pretty brutal card. I would not have expected them to play that. Maybe I should, but I wasn't. I don't know the list too well, as you can tell. Like I said, I haven't played in a while. I just kind of figured the Victor Seraphine list didn't play many cards above 2 mana. Other than cards that generated 2 mana cards, you know? Stuff like Bekali Bar or... Oh, you know what? We could have played Bird. Oh, interesting. Oh, really interesting. I think I'll kill this. Bird's not important enough. It is kind of some burn going face we could miss, but we're opening with 5 damage next turn. If we hit a Steezy Biggledust or a Jinx, we're feeling really, really, really good. There we go. Okay, insta level. That's so good. That's like a perfect draw. We had like, what, 5 draws that could have been between Jinx and Biggledust that really helped us out there, so we were bound to hit one eventually. That's pretty good. Okay, so we're definitely not taking much damage this turn. There's no reason for me not to cast Death Target first, I think, because they can't develop afterwards. So we'll just kill a spider rather than taking 1 damage onto our Flame Chompers. And we'll swing in for 1. Ah, that's brutal. What could we be looking for here? That's not bad for next turn. I feel like this game's over though. I don't think we beat them fast enough.
Are you all online for tickets too?
I guess if we find another Jinx, we could perchance win.
Shoot, I'm late. You call, I'll respond.
Okay, we'll play this first, just so we can get something to discard without like discarding the unit, because we still have a chance if we can go wide enough plus a Jinx here, maybe. Well, we'll fight it out till the end. I'm terrified of like, I don't know, another box. That's pretty brutal. We can't do anything here. Yeah, this game feels pretty over. Look what it is. Hey, Squid Eater, how's it going? Oof. Yep, this one's big time over.
Now let's really bring it.
What do you guys think of Seraphine now that she's nerfed? I think I haven't played against her too much, but it seems like her win rate's down pretty much, pretty substantially, and that now she can just kind of a fun card. Because I love the play style of Seraphine, but she was just so oppressive when she was super good. But I'm excited. I think I'm so excited to get back in it, man. I missed the game. I just haven't had the motivation, I guess, to play a ton where I was like willing to push myself to be competitive and try to get really, really good. I feel like you kind of need Sparkeep now. Gotcha. Like the cost reduction and stuff. That's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. They're like, it's pretty much a Demacia decimated, or Demacia dominated meta, isn't it? No, like in deck building. Okay, just in general. Okay. Like Cane Veins everywhere. There's, I can't even think. Gwen Katarina I saw is the best deck at the moment, then, right? Okay, Cane Vein, Vein Quinn. Okay, this is like the two at the top of the meta I see here. Okay, interesting. Do we want to keep Purple Berry Shake here? It's hard to run 9 different spells unless you're running one of us. Yeah, gotcha. And then the generation spells. I feel like this is a really good hand. I'm just curious if I should keep Jury and Purple Berry Shake. Purple Berry Shake could like protect our Boom Baboon from like a Poke Stick, I guess. Or maybe we could even like Purple Berry Shake into Flame Chompers. I'll pitch the Purple Berry Shake. I'm not convinced. And we need something to discard, not something that has to be discarded. Okay, I'm always really happy to have Jinx in my opener. Purple Berry Shake, okay. I don't know if we'll be playing Jinx on turn 4 unless we hit a Portal Cannon sometime soon. I think we can run in here. I'm not scared of a pump spell. Cool. Man, I haven't seen Mountain Goat in a while. I mean, like I said, I haven't played a ton recently, but I'm just happy. I'm excited to get back into the game, you know? Okay, that's a card. Do we just... Ooh, I don't like that. My thought process here is I could pitch Squeaker into Flame Chompers, leaving up Purple Berry Shake to try to block Puffcat Pup. But that gets roasted by a Poke Stick pretty hard. So I think we'll just Flame Lulu. We'll just take the 2. What's the Raka for? That's a pretty good attack for them. We just didn't do much about that one. I don't think there was much I could have held on to earlier, no? That was a nice attack. I love Puffcat Pup. He's such a cute card, is he not? One MVP. Okay, this is interesting. I think we just rummage both Flame Chompers. Oh my gosh, Triple Jinx is so nice. Do I want to go more? I think I do. So do we want a Mecha Yordle or do we want Zona Urchin? Or I could just pitch Purple Berry Shake, you know?
Anything helps.
Eek! Okay, yeah, that's right. Drawing's probably not the best idea here. Okay, well, we still have Purple Berry Shake. Ooh, going after Teemo probably with the weapon? That's interesting.
Anyone seen any sheep around here? Lost mine.
Okay, that doesn't matter. We'll still go here. I'm willing to sacrifice Lulu. Am I? I don't think so. Oh man, I don't know what to do here. Do we take more Puffcap Pups? Or more Puffcap Pup? More Puffcap Puffcaps? Jeepers, I think we do.
Hey,
Next time we can get excited the Puffcap Pup if we're desperate.
to the mountain.
I don't think Bandle City has a board wipe for like a Blade's Edge or something, or like a Death Lotus type thing. Okay, how do we want to do this? We'll have one Jinx on board, so then we'll have 2 Get Excited targets, and we'll have 1 excess card. Or if we just discard 1 Squeaker now. I don't know, I think we want units on board too. We don't need to... Okay, another Get Excited, interesting. Play Jinx, we'll only have 1 Get Excited anyways available. I think I want to pitch this first before they can buff it up to a 4/4. Because I can't really block this unless I want to sacrifice something. I'll probably still end up sacrificing the Flame Choppers here. The Flight, that's such a fun card. Okay, well they're pretty much out of mana of anything to do against Jinx. Yeah, okay, we might just end up... Yoinks, that Pup is chunky. I might just end up opening with double Get Excited next turn. That's actually really good for us so that the Flight goes into deck. We can push like 11 damage here, and they could trade with... do we get greedy? I don't even know if it's getting greedy though. Like, what could they have to respond with if we develop here? I really feel like I want to get another Flame Chompers on board. What? Anywho, okay, I think we'll just shoot that. I think in the long run we end up pushing more damage if we get rid of that Puffcat Pup than if we just go face with the Get Excited there. Oh, maybe that was stupid. Okay. This is still fine. They played another blocker, so it still ended up working out. Okay, well, our Choppers is gonna have to take one for the team and just spend until Skycorn. But yeah, I was so silly. I could have just gone Nexus with the Get Excited and killed the Puffcat Pup with the Flame Chompers. It saved us 2 Puffcaps, but maybe it wasn't worth it. This guy is definitely a big blocker. But okay, no, that's pretty good. Oh, jeepers. Yo, they're playing all the chunky level Yordles. How do we level this up at burst speed? I don't think we can. We can go like this, though. This is actually a pretty fun one. I like Salty Spinner. I actually didn't even look at the other ones, but this is a fun one. Oopsies. Because, I don't know, the discard synergy, you know? Okay, well, we're gonna have to block something here, unfortunately. But we can do it in a way that sets up for Oh my gosh, we're taking a ton of damage here. Yeah, wow, I'm just gonna block everything. Is there anything we should do here? Again, I'm curious if we should... hold on a second. Hold on a second, my brain is fumbling through this. What do I get excited here? Do I just go face, put them down to 7? Yeah, do we just go face here? Or do we want to get rid of a blocker? I don't think it matters though, because we only have one attacker at the moment. So we put them down to 7. Jinx Rocket will put them down to 3. And so if we get one more rocket, we just win. So I think that's probably better. Unless they get Stellacorn. They could have another Stellacorn. I don't know what they're playing there. Okay, well, we'll see. I don't know if that's the play or not. See, this is what I mean. I feel like this whole game, I just haven't been entirely sure about my decisions on what to discard and what to target with my burn spells necessarily. So that's why I was excited to try to stick out some, because it's a fun deck, but I feel like I don't have my mastery of the deck down very well. Okay, Jinx, give us some good draws here. What do we got? Yoinks. Okay, well, we'll just try to go wide here, maybe. Get some rockets. Cool. This just wins us the game. We don't even have to attack yet. If they don't have a heal. They absolutely could, but...
Wisdom lies that way. Probably.
Like, they could run Guiding Touch or something. No Star Shaping. I don't think they'd run Star Shaping in this deck, but you know what I mean. I'm just trying to think of different options. It's funny that they're playing so many fun, like, random Yordles, though. And, like, I don't know. I don't get the Sirocco very much. Alright, GG. 1-1, not too bad. That's fine. Cards that generate spells, maybe she's for Shark Trainer.
We blew them up.
Oh, okay. I like Shark Trainer. I think Shark Trainer is a fun card. Oh, jeepers, hold on one second. I hope that wasn't too loud in the background. I had the heater on in my room, and it's a very loud heater, and I was worried that the microphone is picking up the feedback. Hopefully not, so that's turned off now. Yeah, a lot of the units were pretty beefy. That's a good eye. Keen Vein, are we good against this? Oh no, I have the doors closed. It'll be nice and toasty. But I have no idea, because I think my microphone's pretty decent at deleting that background noise stuff. I'm pretty happy with this hand. I think I'll pitch Big Ol' Dust, though. And do I want Jury Rig in hand? Maybe go like turn 2 Boom Boom Boom, turn 3 Squeaker. I don't know if I like having 2 2-drops, though. Like, I'd rather find 2-drop into Lulu. Or even just an extra draw at Jinx. But we'll keep one discard target. Okay, this is awkward. Wow, they went for the 3-2. I was literally considering, like, should I just Jury Rig here to block this? But not even. They go for the 3-2. Interesting. I don't think I would have. I think I would have saved the Jury Rig.
I will take this power in my lady's
I will swing. If they want to trade one, I'm happy with that, because we're taking a lot of damage from these two at some point. Yeah, we have a lot of things we want to discard, but just not enough efficient discard targets.
all monsters die.
This is easier to kill with Flame Chompers. Because if we turn Chompers into a 4-4, and they have a Sharp Sight, they can't kill it if they use Uncultist, but they can kill our Chompers if they use Unbakai. Poros are so fun. What brought that up? Did we mention Poros or something? Or like the Poro cannon? Because literally every time, like when you said that, I was literally thinking of like the very, very first Runeterra video I ever made. I tried like handcrafting this. We hire, or what do we do? Our Lulu just dies to like a cataclysm or something here, doesn't she? And then we feel really bad. Should we just get excited? Oh, you're running Poros right now? Gotcha, gotcha. That's so fun. Get excited. I'm so bad. I have no idea what I should do with my get excited here. Should I just use it on a Chompers and get rid of one of the blockers and then play Lulu next turn? I feel like that's fine. That's fine. It's not good, but it's fine. Our hand is just awkward. I'd much rather find a Rummage or a Procan or something. Yeah, I do remember Iceborne Poros. I did not like that deck. It wasn't my least favorite deck that I've ever played against. I hated Sundisk and Kaisa way more. But yeah, that was a pretty brutal time.
Here I am. Wherever here is.
I don't even remember what other decks were even like relatively good at the time. I think we can just end the turn here, right? I don't really care about killing this dude. And we're only pushing 3 damage otherwise. So I'm gonna end the round when they have like such a good, and well, they can probably do a lot of stuff, right? I don't know what they're like, if they're trying to develop Vayne. It'll slow them down a lot and set us up for a pretty decent. Oh, well, this is burst speed. We could just do this. That's actually pretty decent. It seems like a really good mini morph in this deck almost now. Oh, it's transform a follower. That's pretty brutal. Okay, that's fine. I'm a little scared of playing our second Lulu. I don't think there's much we can do about it though. We kind of just have to play our cards at this point. Okay, sweet. Rummage? Ah, okay. I'll just burst speed out. Sweet. I'm just scared of like the rally or the cataclysm to kill our Lulu. But I don't know if I should be that scared. Because they're always gonna have pump spells, I suppose, now, yeah. Maybe we should just let it go by and yeah. Yeah, they have like enough fast speed stuff. It doesn't really matter if we try to open attack. We probably should just develop and try to push some extra damage. I don't know. It also just slams a bunch of damage before they could develop any units, but now we're kind of dead, no? Now they have 2 canes, so we know they have the Shadow Step. I mean, we're pretty close to lethal here if we can level up a Jinx and like one more get excited. Probably not going to happen though with Rust. Pokey Stick. Okay. It's a card. Yep. There's no way we die this turn, right? Oh baby. Oh baby. Hold on a second. How do we win this? Can we win this? I don't think there's any way we can. Don't kill my chompers. Okay, okay. No. Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Oh. Wow, we are literally almost dead too. They also like took us down from what, 15 this turn? We have just enough for Jinx plus Rocket. No more cataclysms. No more cataclysms. I'm begging you. No! Shadow Step, that's right. Man! Demacia. Look at that. Put in the work. Well, that's not Demacia, that's World Walker, I suppose, but same thing. GG, GG. I feel like our hands haven't quite worked out to the point where we had like an incredibly smooth draw at the beginning, you know, like turn 1 Zana Urchin, turn 2 Boom Boom Boom, turn 3 Lulu, turn 4 Jinx type thing. But it's not been so bad that like we shouldn't be winning some of these games. I think I've just been playing a little bit off kilter. Gwen Bang, cool. Yeah, so, like Zana Urchin and Poro Cannon I think are really important early on. Poro Cannon's like just such an efficient discard target. Like for example right here we could create the Tiny Spear, discard it with Poro Cannon, play 1 Poro and still have 1 Poro left over, and we ended up with like a ton of units on board. I think I want Spear. I don't think we want the isn't the next expansion in December? Do I pass here? I think I want to Pokestick instead. Pokestick this. Isn't the next expansion in December? I'm not actually sure, because I've seen the advertisements for the...
The party never ends, nor its spillages.
Ooh, how do we do this? Do we just... I think we just Pokestick now, right? Next we're going to play 3 units. I've seen advertisements for the World Championship saying it was December 6th through 8th on the quote-unquote new expansion. I think I will block this. I don't want to take 3 damage necessarily. And so I'm not sure if that World Championship, yeah, I'm not sure if that's on the new expansion like this next week upcoming. No, there's no way. Because I think this season ends on the 7th or so. And so I think it'll be after. I don't think I want to swing in here. I think it's probably more important to keep Chompers. Yeah, like, because our Chompers can kill both champions. We're going to take a lot of damage from these hallowed things, though. Okay, but now we have, like, we have our Lulu coming. We can get Poros on the field. We can get another Yordle Squire.
Those who kill innocents are no more than fiends.
I'll just play Lulu. I don't think they can do much here that scares us. Do I just trade this? Or do I just take 5? I think we can just take 5 once. Because they're not a burn deck. They're not a Katarina deck. I was a little bit scared of that. But Vayne Gwen I don't think that scares me as much for going face. Maybe I have something like Atrocity. But I think we can just hit back harder. And so I think we take this 1 hit. And obviously like by the next time they attack they'll have like, you know, 5, 6 held triggers probably. Depending on what they do on our turn. Zana Urchin. I think we'll... No, I think we can just go like this.
Anything else?
Jinx! Okay, okay. You wonder what's coming? Yeah, I've heard rumors like Aatrox is one. Like Aatrox Kale. I think we can play the extra card here. Jinx just puts a lot of damage even if we can't level her necessarily this turn. We should be able to level her next turn though. Okay, that's fine. I'll still swing it with everything here.
Let's see all the colors.
Because we have 3, 4, 5 units in hand we still have to play on field. So if we lose one of them to a Ghastly Band, that's fine. Or if they want to spend resources to trade with Lulu, that's still fine. Oh, okay. Sure. We can let that go. They're down to 10 HP. That's pretty dangerous for them already, because, like, Get Excited plus a rocket is 7 damage, you know? Like, it's pretty good.
Welcome, one and all, to the Midnight Rebel!
Yeah, this is kind of awkward. We need them to attack soon, so I can kill my units. Oh, Bigalith is so good, too. We'll have to discard Biggle Dust with the Poro Cannon if we want to level up our Jinx's turn. But there's no way we can do it at burst speed, obviously, with 2 units. We go like Yordle Squire. Ah, jeepers, because Squeaker's going to give us another card too. How are we getting rid of everything? I don't know if we can level up Jinx this turn. They're still in a lot of trouble though. They have to be like terrified of us attacking next turn. If I'm like the Demacia player in this situation, my idea is put so much pressure on them.
Goodness, what is all this?
The midnight
Well, they're going to attack. We know they're going to attack, so I'm not gonna waste anything quite yet.
join us.
Like try to put so much pressure on them that I'm forced to block. So we can go like this. Okay. I guess we could discard Squeaker. We just have to level Jinx next turn, I suppose, right? How do we do this? Like we go discard here, play a 1/1, a 1/1, and Yordle Squire. And then we have Purple Berry Shake and Sneezy Beagle that's left in our hand. If that's what we're doing then, do I just want to dig for a big Mecha Yordle? Like a 3-mana Mecha Yordle here? And we can actually... Oh, jeepers. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay. That doesn't seem right.
I'm innocent.
What the heck? Oh my goodness, what?
You said it. Got this from a side quest.
Alright, this is... this is interesting. How the heck are we killing them?
So shiny, it's gotta be way strong.
Well, this is the best we can do. We can hopefully make them get rid of both their champs.
Say your prayers.
Just don't kill Jinx and we should be good, because we can level up Jinx afterwards.
Quick snip.
But I needed to open attack in case they had another... or in case they used Tumble, right? And then we just lose the game. Oh, jeepers, I'm so dumb. They can still kill Jinx... Or they can still just keep going alive and win. I don't know. I feel like I lost this game on my own. What was I supposed to do there? Hold on a second. Could I have buffed the Yordle Squire with Tiny Spear instead of Lulu? And that would have done it?
Everyone partnering up?
No way. No way. No way. No way. Oh no, I can't even level up Jinx. Oh no. Oh no. I'm literally like slouching in my chair, like just falling and falling and falling. No. No.
I shall need my tools.
Uh-oh.
Stay still. I'm trying to shoot you.
Oh no. I don't know. I think I should have won that game, no? How did I throw that? I think I was literally just supposed to save that tiny spear for when I attacked with the Yordle Squire, because I didn't like fully calculate out ahead of time that the Yordle Squire would have been 1 damage short of killing Gwen, and she would have been the only blocker or only attacker that Gwen could block. And so we just put 1 more damage on her. They would have had to lose their Gwen,
That was a 0.
and that probably would have won us the game. Oh no. Or at least close. Rats. Unfortunate. It's silly, little moments like that I wouldn't even think about, you know, like, I don't know. Maybe that wasn't the biggest misplay I made that game, but just at the top of my head, I think I messed it up. Who knew? I feel like I've had such a struggle leveling up Jinx today. I haven't managed my hand well enough to the point that like when she's on board, it's easy for me to level her up. Evelyn, what is this skin? Portal Cannon's pretty nice. Against Freljord? I don't know if we need to keep Purple Berry Shake against Freljord. This is a pretty decent hand. Oh, it's Spirit Blossom, Evelyn. I don't know why it took me so long to get that from the image. I just know now I'm getting not gotten it. Zonite Urchin. That's a good card. I love Zonite Urchin. I think we want the extra discard stuff at the moment because we have Broken and Squeaker and Zonite Urchin that want to discard things. I was going to Zonite Urchin first, but I don't think we quite need to dump our hand that early. Okay, that's pretty good too. Challenge is always really nice. +2/+2 and Spell Shield. Fury Horn Crasher is a fun one though, huh? I don't know if it's necessary. I think we want the Challenger. Kind of like a Chompers for us.
Warm your body, warm your soul.
If I had the ability, I would absolutely, or like the mana, I would absolutely use a Tiny Spear to kill this Warded Husk with the Chompers right now. Because Evelyn's what, 4? Yeah, okay. Jinx is 4 too. Okay. Okay. Difficult position. Is there any way for me to level up Jinx on play next turn?
Busy tonight.
I don't think so. I think I'll just skip this. I'll keep this guy. I don't need, there's no way they play something like Ice Shard, right? But we can just kill it with Lulu next turn if they don't have anything better to do.
Yep, that tasted purple.
You finished the last group already?
Fragile ball.
If we play Lulu or Jinx, we're kind of running into a flash freeze. But they only have one blocker that could even kill Jinx anyways, and we can just pull that with Chompers. So I think we're good to just play Jinx as a normal attacker. Okay, well they don't have enough for Flash Freeze, but they could still have Brittle Steel. Yeah, that's awkward. We can't even like swing in like this anyway. Okay, well we can swing the Squeaker. We'll just kill the Spell Shield, I suppose. And sacrifice our Lulu. In that case, we can swing the Squeaker, because they're going to block here.
I want you.
I know that look.
Okay, I'm feeling pretty good, though, at this point. They're going to have to play Evelyn, giving us one action to play a unit. Yeah, I'm really not scared of that at all, though. Like, we can take 5 damage pretty handedly. Pretty easily. Pretty conveniently. I don't know what word I'm looking for.
See what's beneath while I see what's inside.
Oh my gosh, the husks look so funny. I actually really like that. I don't like Evelyn's normal aesthetic, but that Spirit Blossom is actually kind of funny. Well, we can play one unit just to chump block if we're desperate. Just so we can play out our other units.
Harder. Okay.
Hold on. We can play this. Let's just measure this out of our hand. We have 2 mana left. I don't think we can level her this turn. We could play Yordle Squire, Double Spear. Broken, we still have cards in hand. I don't know. I'm just gonna throw out our units. I don't think there's any way we can level up Jinx here. And have 1 mana left over. I'd still level up if we could, but we'll just play our stuff, get wide, and so good. We have a double challenge here, so we could like swing a 4/4 and a 3/2 into something. I think I'll just swing the 3/2 in Evelyn because she's not as good of a, or because she uses like too much of a blocker for the chompers, so we can just use the chompers to pick off something else. I watched Rogue One for the first time in a long time 2 nights ago. I made my parents watch it with me. It was so fun. It's probably my favorite Star Wars movie. That was actually a mistake. Oh no, I probably should have. We still have 1 minute, so we can play it out. But we could burst speed. Get rid of the spear, not the unit. Oopsies. Okay. Well, interesting little card here. What do we draw is kind of important to see how we can.
Let's keep going.
I feel like this deck wants to run more than 1 copy of Rummage now.
So shiny, it's gotta be way strong.
What if we just swing in first? We don't have Lulu on board. Oopsies. Okay. So in that case, I'll just pull like this and get some damage on Evelyn. Oh, okay, GG. GG! Awesome, okay. Let's play 1 more. Sorry, man, I felt like I was really quiet that game. I don't know why, like, my brain was just like churning, spewing out smoke there, trying to figure out how to level up Jinx. I don't know if Lulu's so important that you need to keep her alive for an incredibly long time. And like sacrifice everything else just to make sure like she doesn't die in those trades. Because if you take 1 even trade, like Lulu into that 3/3, but you're also getting a beneficial trade with your 4/4 chompers, I feel like it's worth it. Because you're not looking to like play the long game like Shen Lulu type support stuff. You're kind of like trying to aggro them down. And she's not your main level condition, right? Oh, okay, I'm actually really glad we played 1 more match. I really want to see how this matchup goes, because Jinx Draven's another deck I really want to play. I definitely feel like get excited to keep. I'll keep the 1-drop just so we guarantee we have an early play. Squire into Lulu. Seems pretty good. Sada Urchin's also fantastic. Chompers, okay. I'm willing to trade. It's essentially 1-drop for 1-drop, you know. Obviously it's like 1 extra attack damage, but if they have something that we could block with 2 damage next turn anyways, we could just play Yordle Squire. That seems really good. Okay. That's really good. Wow, that's actually exceptional for them. Their Battlecaster can give their Chompers a 1/1, so it can kill either of our units that we play. So I'll just play my own Chompers. Wow, okay, that stinks. I'll just take the 2 damage here. I probably want to go after their Battlecaster with our Lulu next turn. Now it feels really tricky. They could play Draven. Are we scared of Draven? Like if we attack with Chompers, then they feel free. Okay. Oh baby, that's bad. What if we just go like this then? That way they can't kill our Lulu. I think I'm happy with that. Fearsome is pretty difficult for us to stop anyways. Next turn, I'm just going to make sure we keep up Get Excited for Jinx. I know the Lulu is pretty good as well.
I salute you.
The heart's as big as his biceps. It's the seed.
We could just use Whimsy here.
From blood, glory.
Oh, really? Wow, I'm surprised I didn't attack with anything else. Like, if you attack with Battlecaster, you can turn your Poro into a 1-1. Or your Chomper into a 1-1 to kill our Chompers. You can push 2 damage with the Poro. I think that was a bit of a whoopsies. It's a little mana extensive, but dealing with crowd favorites, one of their biggest threats. I think we're happy with that. That seems pretty good to protect Lulu. Rats, okay. I think that's still okay. We can still use like a mini Chompers here. Okay, so do this. And what do I want to kill? A Chompers or the Battlecaster? Probably the Battlecaster, right? Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. We have a double Get Excited. Obviously we can only play one next turn. But, like if we had a Jinx, we can level her up. Or no, we can't. We'll be 1 minute short. Sweet, that Chime was able to turn our Yordle Squire into Fearsome Blocker. And then if they try to pull otherwise, they have to lose Chompers. Interesting. I don't think I'll use the Get Excited yet. Purple Berry Shake. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. I'm really tempted to keep our Chompers alive. So I'll just swing like this. And we can use Purple Berry Shake to trade with this. That seems weird. Why wouldn't you just use the Augmented Experimenter? Like, you used Rummage to get the Flame Chompers out. Why not just use Augmented Experimenter? You take 1 extra damage instead. I don't know, that seems silly. We'll just go like this. Do I actually want to use this right here? What if we just use Get Excited instead to keep him alive? No, I think we want Get Excited for our face. Well, this stinks. If they have a Jinx, we just lose, right? No, they can't, because this has to discard something. Okay. Oh, that's pretty decent.
Let's boogie.
We can just take this 3 damage. Next turn we can buff up our Scrap Scuttler if we need to. Man, how do I want to do this though? I want to get my Poros out, I think, this turn. I'll keep one Poro in hand, just so we can get excited. Draven if we need to. And then still have another get excited plus whatever card draw we get next turn. Okay, interesting. I will develop here because I want them to play Jinx so we can Chompers into purple or shake plus get excited if we need to. That's a little annoying. Okay. I'm a little worried about survival skills. We can put them down to 9. What if we just steal this guy over here? Then if they block with Draven at all, they lose him anywhere? I want to find Jinx. I think we win if we find Jinx first. Wow, both of us are playing aggro decks that are passing with like 10 min up. Pokestick, I'm pretty happy with that one.
Watch and learn.
We have 6 in hand. We have 2 damage from Poros. So we're pretty much at lethal. Oh, this is good. This is really good. We get absolutely roasted if they can level up Jinx this turn, though.
Jinx stands for Jinx.
They can burst speed level her. But they have to kill our Poros right now, or else they take 2 damage. And then we can just kill them with the burst speed. Or a fast speed, get excited, excuse me. So they have to level her this turn. Kill our stuff first, and then we can develop. Oh, this is like on a nice edge. I don't know if we're playing out of this one. I can't quite get excited to Jinx because they can just level her up anyways and then we don't have enough burn to kill them.
Party member down.
I don't know what this is. As long as we don't kill our Poros, we're good to go. We can outburn them. If they do play the rocket this turn, we can just play Boom 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 plus Chompers afterwards. Boom 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 can swing in. Chompers can pull Jinx. Oh, sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay. I'll pause, like I'm not quite sure. Then I'll swing in with Poros. Sweet! Okay, I think we got there. I don't think there's any reason to slow play this. You got there? Alright, GG. That was a fun one. That was so funny. It was like such a slow aggro matchup, right? Like turn 6, 7, 8, we were all like, had no idea what to do. That's so funny. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. That's gonna be the last game for today. I'm definitely excited to get back into streaming. I really enjoy it, and so I'm glad I'm coming back and I'm enjoying it and excited. I want to play some more Foundations Gauntlet before it expires, so I'm not sure if tonight I'm going to play more ladder, because I want to try to hit Masters if I can turbo run in the next week or so. Or if I want to play the Foundations Gauntlet, because I want to learn Gwen Katarina as well. So we'll see, we'll see. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you check out the YouTube. I always upload the streams there if you ever miss a stream. And if you're on YouTube, come watch on Twitch. It's so fun to chat with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.